What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Harry the Horse Barbecue. I'm Harry, and today we are taking a look at the Meat 16-inch external vacuum sealer. This vacuum sealer offers a wide variety of vacuum sealing capabilities, from sealing the most delicate of raw foods, all the way to sealing and storing your low and slow, hard-earned barbecue. This vacuum sealer can pretty much do it all. Looking to store your barbecue for the long haul? The Horse has got your back. Let's get it.
Harry the Horse Barbecue.
Voila! Here we have the Meat 16-inch external vacuum sealer. Now before we go any further, you might be thinking to yourself, Mr. Horse, you might be saying all these things because you're getting paid to. But on the contrary, that's not true. I am simply bringing you this information about this vacuum sealer because I wholeheartedly believe in what its capabilities are, and this is not sponsored by Meat at all. Now you might have clicked on this video because you're looking to store your barbecue or any type of food at home, but you're not sure which option to go with. Now there are plenty of external vacuum sealers out on the market, and these vacuum sealers really need to step their game up in order to compete with chamber vacuum sealers. Now chamber vacs can be pretty expensive, while these countertop external models can be a little bit cheaper. But I've been horsing around with this model for about 6 months now, and I have vacuum sealed nearly everything I possibly could at home. And at the time of recording, Meat is having their holiday sale, where this 16-inch vacuum sealer is bundled with a roll of vacuum seal bags for the price of $244.99. That is marked down nearly $100 from its original price of $349.98. I'd say this deal is a steal. Get it? Like a steal? Okay. But seriously, if you don't believe me, let's take an in-depth look at this vacuum sealer, and I will show you some clips of everything I've done over the last 6 months to hopefully assist you in making an informed decision about buying this vacuum sealer for yourself, a barbecue enthusiast in your life, or simply buying this for a gift for someone this holiday season. So in order to figure out if this Meat vacuum sealer is right for you, we gotta take an in-depth look at this vacuum sealer. So let's go. So as you can see, there's a wide variety of buttons and options on the vacuum sealer. Let's walk through them one by one. Pressing the power button will activate the fan and turn on the display. The start button allows the machine to vacuum and seal automatically. The seal button allows you to seal the bag instantly. The pulse button vacuums little by little and avoids crushing delicate items. The stop button stops any vacuum or sealing process. Pressing the power button activates the display, and pressing the set button allows you to toggle between vacuum seal mode and vacuum marinate mode. Pressing the arrow keys allows you to adjust the desired seal time as well as the marinate time. The vac level button may be the most important button on the vacuum sealer, allowing you to switch between different vacuum seal levels. You can toggle to a max level of 28 for a tight seal, switch to the adjustable setting where you can manually toggle to reach your desired vac level. You can also switch to a minimum level of 19 or a mid-level vac value of 23.5. That's where I like to keep my vac level. The top of the vacuum sealer contains a vacuum roll storage area where you can store a roll of bags. There's also a slide cutter that allows you to custom cut any length of bag you desire. There's plenty of room for the bag roll to fit, and the slide cutter moves with ease. To custom cut a bag, first pull the desired length of bag, close the lid, and slide the cutter to cut the bag. Once your desired bag size has been cut, place one end of the bag in the vacuum chamber, close the lid, hit the seal button, press firmly and wait for the machine to count down and beep. Lift the lid, place your contents in the newly formed bag, place the open end back into the vacuum chamber, and press start. Now I've utilized this custom cut technique to vacuum seal everything, from smoked chicken to curing my own homemade bacon. Yeah, and make sure to give that a slap. Oh, and that's not actually horse bacon. Anywho, I've stored fully smoked bacon for when I'm ready for a nice and relaxing Sunday breakfast or brunch. I've stored full racks of smoked baby backs to reheat and slice another day. I've stored pork skin to make pork cracklings. And I've even vac sealed the most delicate yet beautiful fillets of wild-caught salmon. This vac sealer also makes quick work of storing raw product like brisket trim to stow away for a rainy sausage-making day. Utilizing these rolls of vacuum seal bags is amazing and eliminates any guesswork of using predetermined size bags. You can custom cut to any length you desire, so you're nearly guaranteed to vac seal anything appropriately. Even a big old brisket. That's why I sprung for the 16-inch external vacuum sealer. Now, Meat sells these vacuum roll bags on their website, and you can get them in a variety of widths. But each each roll comes at a predetermined length of about 16 feet. Meat also offers a variety of vacuum seal bags that are already pre-made, starting at pint size, moving to quart, gallon, and then jumbo. These pre-made external vacuum seal bags are amazing, and it is my preferred method because they're a little cleaner and they're a little bit nicer than cutting and sealing a bag every single time. So while we're talking about these pre-made external vacuum seal bags, let me walk y'all through my exact step-by-step process for how I vacuum seal nearly everything using this meat vacuum sealer. Let's bring home the bacon. All right, so I just finished smoking some bacon and I let it cool down, and now I gotta store it. So let me show y'all the exact process I like to go through when I'm using this meat 16-inch vacuum sealer. So this vacuum sealer comes with a variety pack of bags, ranging from super small to these jumbo size bags. This bag should be a perfect size for that pork belly, and it's got these neat sections for labels. It's got a content portion, date, and you could check the type of protein that you're storing. So like you've seen me do, we wanna get this bacon or whatever contents right into the bag. Then you wanna make sure that you wipe the opening of the bag to remove any grease or liquid that might be there. If you have any grease or liquid that's kind of at the opening of this bag and you try to seal it, one, you might make a mess inside the vacuum sealer, or two, it might not seal properly. So we're gonna open up this portion of the vacuum sealer and we're gonna lay our bag right inside. I like to place the bag all the way into this tray to give it plenty of room to seal. Then we'll close the lid. Then we're gonna press the power button and turn her on. But this is the method that I use on a regular basis to nearly seal everything. The first thing I would pay attention to is the vacuum level. You can change this to a max, which now is reading at 28. You can go to a min of 19. You can adjust it manually, but I keep it right in the dead center, which registers at a 23.5. But feel free to use the adjustable setting and adjust to the vacuum seal that you like. I found that the medium doesn't do the tightest seal where it almost squishes the meat, and it's not too little on the seal where there's still air in the bag. At this point, we're gonna hit the start button. I like to keep my hand on the handle and pressing down to ensure that the bag has really good contact with the vacuum sealer. So let's try this out and start. And I'm pressing down the whole time while I'm doing this. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I found that it works. So when the vacuum sealer reaches its desired vacuum seal level, it will stop. Then it will count down from 5 to create that heat seal on the bag. And I continue to keep pressure on the handle until the countdown gets to 0. I release, the machine will make a noise, and then the vacuum sealer will actually release the pressure and rise up. So we lift this handle, and you get a near perfect vacuum seal every single time. I found that this method works for me, and that's one of the reasons why I love this vacuum sealer, is because it creates a great seal on everything I'm trying to seal. So into the fridge the bacon goes. So as you just saw, it is incredibly easy to vacuum seal using the pre-made vacuum seal bags. Coming in at prefix sizes really eliminates any guesswork with trying to estimate bag sizes, and there's just a lot more options for labeling with these bags. Now, if you're curious, this is the gallon size bag, and I recently purchased a 100 pack of them because I find that the gallon size bags are the most versatile bags out of the entire set. Pint and quart sizes can be a little too small, while the jumbo is really only necessary for the beefiest of briskets or the porkiest pork shoulders. The gallon size bag pretty much can do it all. You know, you can fit a number of sausage links in here that you can gift away. A bunch of smoked chicken can fit in one bag. And you might not be able to vacuum seal a whole brisket, but you can definitely slice up some portions of that brisket, vac seal them up, and they're good to go to a neighbor, a friend, family member, or just hit the freezer. So if you were gonna buy any extra pre-made bags, I recommend getting the gallon size. Just seems like it's the best all-around fit. I've stored tons of barbecue using the pre-made meat bags, including a mix of brisket, short rib, and chuck to make burgers, sealing delicate homemade burger patties to grill off when it's not screaming hot outside. I've sealed up some smoked pastrami pork belly to later slice into sandwiches, and I've used the smaller bags to seal individually sliced spare ribs to give to my dad and brother. Oh yeah, and I vac sealed sausages so I could deliver them to the Sausage King of Connecticut himself. And all of this vac sealing can get messy. And if you make a mess inside the vacuum sealer, don't worry, you can remove the tray and wash it. Now, I highly recommend this 16-inch external vacuum sealer if you've got some countertop space, looking to save a little money on a vacuum sealer, or can't quite afford those chamber vacs. This one has hit all the marks for me, and I'm completely unbiased when I say that. I just really love this machine, and it's really helped me with storing barbecue in an efficient way, helps me save money so I can store food instead of throwing it away, and it just keeps my barbecue fresh and deliverable to anyone I want to give free barbecue to. So if you're in the market for a vacuum sealer, I'd say this is the way to go. Thank y'all for tuning in to Harry the Horse Barbecue. I really appreciate you checking out this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like and leave a comment down below with the vacuum sealer that you're using. Hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we're posting new content, and you can follow me on Instagram at Harry the Horse Barbecue. Tag me so I can see what y'all are cooking because it really inspires me to stock up on barbecue gear. And with that being said, there's only one more thing, y'all. You heard this one straight from the horse's mouth. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace! Now off to seal up some goods.